Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In my last video, we have discussed about the first sequential data type, lists. Now, moving forward in this video, I'll teach you about the next sequence data type, tuples, and their basic operations and methods. Let me jump into my pie chart. Firstly, tuple is a sequential data type which is immutable unlike lists. Okay, you can't change the values of tuples. Okay, now let us create our first tuple. I am naming it as tuple1 is equals to, remember that the tuples must be always present within round braces, that is parentheses. Okay, now I am having my first element yellow and red and the next element green. Now let me print this. Print tuple1. I'll run my program. Yeah, it has printed yellow, green and red, right? Now let us access the tuple items. As in lists, in tuples also the indexing starts with 0 and ends 1 before the length of the tuple. Okay, print tuple1 and the indexing must be we always access elements within the square braces. Okay, tuple1, I want to print my first element, that is my second element, which is indexed 1 in my tuple1. Okay, run tuples. Yeah, red, right? Here we have 0th element to be yellow and the first element to be red. So tuple1 first element returns me red. Okay, let me minimize this. And as in lists and strings, in tuples also we can have negative indexing. Okay, in the same way the indexing starts with the last element -1 and the last second element to be -2 and so on. Okay, here I want -1 element from my tuple1. Run tuples. Yeah, the last element indexed -1 has been returned. Okay, now we shall perform slicing in our tuple. Okay, 1:3. Here the the starting value is counted but the ending value is not counted, so the 1 and 2 items are returned. Run tuples, red and green. Okay, now we can also perform slicing using negative indices. Okay, -3 to -1. I'll run my program again. Run tuples, yellow and red, -3 to -1. The -3 value is yellow and the -1 value is green. But as we have discussed before, the last element is not counted, so the before element red is returned. Okay, now we have discussed that tuples are immutable and so we cannot change them, but we have an option. I want my tuple to be changed mandatorily. How can I do that? First of all, let me convert my tuple into list. List1 is equals to list of, as we have discussed in our data types video, we can convert the items of different data types by using keywords: list, string, tuple, etc. Okay, list of tuple1. here. Now let us change the values of list 1 using list operations. List 1 of 1 is equals to blue. Okay. Now let us again convert this list into tuple. Tuple 1 is equals to tuple of list 1. Now let us print our list. Let me remove all this. Let us print tuple 1. Let us check if it is possible or not. Run tuples. Yeah, yellow, blue, green. The second element is modified, right? So in this way you can modify tuple elements as well. Okay. Now for loop also works with tuple. I'll remove all this and for item in tuple 1 print tuple 1. Okay, let us see how this works. Run tuples. Print tuple 1, print item. Run. Yeah, this has printed me yellow, red and green, right? So you can use for loops within your tuple. Okay. Now I'll check my membership operators in my tuple. So if red in, again don't worry about membership operators if you don't know about them. I'll teach them in detail in my next video. Okay, print red is present in tuple 1. Now let me run my program. Run tuples. Yeah, red is present in tuple 1. Now what if I want to check if it is not in tuple 1? If red not in tuple 1, print red is not present in tuple 1. This must not return anything according to my assumption. Let us see. Run tuples. Yeah. Okay, process finished with exit code. So in this way you can use membership operators in and not in within tuples. Okay. Now firstly we have discussed that the indexing in tuples ranges from 0 to 1 less than the length of the tuple, right? Then how can we check the length of the tuple? Print len of tuple 1. As the same way in list and strings you can use len function to check the length of tuples as well. Okay. Now I'll run my program. Yeah, 3. We have 3 elements in our tuple. Okay. Now I want to remove my items from tuple, but it is not possible. Okay. In list we use .remove function to remove individual items from our list, but as tuples are immutable, so you cannot remove elements from tuples, but you can delete the entire tuple using del keyword. Okay, delete tuple 1. Now I'll run my program. Run tuples 3. Yeah, delete tuple 1 and then I'll print tuple 1. This must throw an error. Let us check. yeah, name tuple1 is not defined. Okay, so you can delete your tuple by using del keyword, but remember that you cannot modify or remove certain elements or elements with certain index in tuples. Okay, now we can join or concatenate two tuples using plus operator as in strings and lists. I want to print, firstly let me create another tuple. Tuple 2 is equals to open parenthesis, quotation marks, and blue, violet, yeah, I'll have two elements in my tuple 2, and then I'll add this to another tuple. Tuple underscore joined is equals to tuple 1 plus tuple 2. I'm having another variable named tuple joined to add tuple 1 plus tuple 2. You can access directly on print statement. Tuple underscore joined. Okay, now I'll run my program, run tuples. Yeah, we have our tuple joined yellow, red, green, blue, violet. We have all the elements from tuple 1 as well as tuple 2, right? Now let us see two methods in tuples. Sorry, I have removed my entire tuple, right? Tuple 1 is equals to, I'll create another one, red, yellow, and green. Okay, now I'll add another element which is same, yellow. Okay, now I want to count how many yellows, how many reds, and how many greens are present in my tuple 1. Is that possible? Yeah. Let us count, print count of